everybody, welcome. I'm Crafting Journey, aka Rebecca, aka That Journey Chick on Instagram. Welcome. I hope you are having a good day so far. I have managed to crawl out of bed, uh, get a cup of coffee, walk the dog. Oh, yeah, and peruse, what day in history it is. Yeah. It's still very gloomy out. You know what I didn't realize? Sunday, daylight savings time ends, so spring forward, fall back. So we're go back an hour. So like right now, right now I'm filming this. It's 8:30 in the morning, so it would really be 7:30 in the morning. Because when I woke up at 7 this morning, it was totally dark. Probably because there's no sun outside. Like just cloudy. I hope it's a better day than yesterday. Yesterday it was just rained and cold and miserable all day. The ice has melted, but everything's just wet, damp and wet and cold. But I'm not complaining. Tootsie's complaining. I'm not complaining. And I have a couple of announcements for those of you who did not watch Craft With Me Wednesday. We'll talk about it later. I'm still working for Halloween here. Let me show you my progress. I worked on that section last night a little bit, my new section. It's getting there. I don't think it'll be done before the move because that's just a few days away, as you can see. The yarn has been packed up. Yeah. I'm sad. Okay, I'm working in this section here, and I cheated and went and I did the flashlight section. I was listening to Tia talk about sparklers. She got out her pineapple glow glass, which is actually what this is, the pineapple glow glass. So I was so inspired. I'm like, oh, I want to do my pineapple glow glass. Look at the flashlight. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Shining into the pumpkin. Yep. So we'll come over here and work. I got all the 310 done and some of the pumpkin. I'm going to turn the light pad on. Get some more coffee. Thank God for 10 placers. This is the Star Ore pen. It's wood, and it was gifted to me by Nareda. She's my sweetheart. I do love her. We were, I guess she went through her inventory again, and she has some extra looms that are gonna be coming my way. I'm so excited, and you'll know why later in the show. I'm going to tell you why, because I've got an announcement. All right, what drill do I want to work on? All right, let me get the spell book out, because that is where some of the drills that I need are. In the spell book, see? Spell book. You can't see the canvas. You're like, gosh, we're just looking at your ugly mug, Rebecca. Okay. All right, we're going to do M's. M's. And I don't need the 10 placer for the M's. We'll go back to the 4 placer. I use the 10 placer like where there's 10 places, obviously. That little drill is trying to run away. Trying to sneak out there. I should have rolled it down, but I did not. Oh gosh. Okay. Did I mention how much I love this painting? Honest to God, it is turning out to be one of my favorites. It really is. It's just so pretty. What do we want to talk about today, guys? Oh my gosh, we had such a fun night of lives last night. I think people were really excited about my idea, which is the announcement. And when Crafty Heifer went live, she she talked about it some more and added some great tips. So, once I make the announcement, you're going to want to watch my video from last night, and you're going to want to watch the Crafty Heifer's video as well, for some tips and tricks. And then Tia came on last night at 10. And bless her little heart, she's got a little eye infection going. Sorry about that. It's a bill collector. They do know when to call, don't they? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Tia had a little eye infection going on, and she got some little remedies from different people and tried it. I think she put some tea bags on her eyes, and it took the pain away. How cool is that? Now, I think she said she had a sty. I don't know that I've ever had one of those. Knock on wood, or whatever that's made out of. No, I don't think I have, but it sounds painful. But anyway, she got rid of the pain, and she had a pretty fun show last night. She has gone down the rabbit hole with the clay pens, which is one of the reasons when I was at the retreat, I did not take the class, because you know me. If I decide I like something, I'm going full force. I'm going down the rabbit hole, and I've got so many rabbit holes in this house that I gotta move. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sad. I was so sad packing up the yarn. Every time I looked at one of the skeins, I remember what I was going to do with it. And I wanted to leave it out of the box. And if I had left everything out of the box that I wanted, it would have been all of it, because, yeah, I love my yarn. I just don't have time to get to it all. And I'm going to be buying more. Yes. All right, okay, I will tell you what it is. So, coming in January, now, it's going to be a community event. I love community events. That's how I do the mystery diamond paintings, as a community event. So this new community event is going to be making a temperature blanket. How cool is that? And I'm going to start it on January 1st. You use the top temperatures of the day. I don't have time to explain the entire thing right here. Go to my video. I will put it right here. Click on it. Put it on your watch later list. Come back. Are you back? Okay, you're back. So watch it later, and you will get all of the details. You can crochet it, you can knit it, you can loom knit it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet a large one, because I think crochet is probably the easiest craft for me out of the three. And I'm also going to put one on the loom, a shorter one. Not one as wide, is what I'm saying. And I still have to pick out a pattern, and I have to pick out colors. But that's going to start on January. It's going to run for the entire year. But once a month on Craft With Me Wednesdays, we will be showing our temperature blankets. We'll be looking at our progress. And you're going, what the heck is that? Well, when you watch your video that you just put on your watch list, you will see. Yeah. What that is. And it's a super, super cool idea. And I know that a lot of other people do it. I get that. But I think as a community event for us diamond painters, it gives us one more thing as an outlet for our stress, our depression, our anxiety. Every time I take up one of these crafts, I just fall in love with it, and it does help me. I don't think I've had an anxiety attack in quite a while. So if I have had a very stressful day, I just sit down and diamond paint, or I sit in the bed and crochet, And you can just kind of feel it leaving your body. I know that's weird, but you know, being creative, it that part of your brain, working that part of your brain um, helps. Whatever ails you. If you're in pain, it could take your mind off of it. Yeah. Anyway, that is my tip of the day. Yeah. It's too early for tips. I know. This is the hat I loom knitted with that weird pattern that took me forever to get right. I want to do this like I frogged out the Christmas one that I started, but I've packed it. All my looms are packed in a box. My yarn is packed. The only thing left to pack in here, only thing left, listen to me, is all this stuff here. This here that you're not seeing. Oh my God. Like these two large, I have these two very large storage containers that I put all my square drills in for my Heaven and Earth design projects. And those, I'm actually, because they have little drawers, I'm actually having to I'm putting duct tape over the drawers so that when my grandsons carry these things out, they're not spilling drills everywhere. Because I foresee that that might be an issue because they're not careful with anything. I can just see right now they're going to try to do this as fast as they can so they can get back to hanging with their friends because grandma right now is a total inconvenience. You should have seen their faces when I asked them not to make plans this weekend. The 16-year-old, the one that has a girlfriend, he looked at me, he said, "Well, all weekend?" And I said, "Well, yeah, kind of." And he's like, "What, like what time? Like how many hours?" Uh, he was so flustered. It was really, really funny. he just, you could just see his brain working like, oh my God, what am I going to tell my girlfriend? You know, I remember my son was that age. I told him he couldn't call his girlfriend or go to his girlfriend's house or something. I don't remember. You didn't have cell phones back then, so he would have had to have been at home to call her. And I made him go with me somewhere. And I remember 16 years old. He's sitting in the back of the seat crying. "You don't understand. She'll kill herself if I don't call." I'm like, what? Yeah, teenagers. Oh my God, the drama. The drama. So I'm sure that they're going to want to get done with this as quickly as possible. So I want to make everything safe for them to carry out of the house. And honest to God, I can't do it. My back, if I pick up a jar, my back hurts. It's terrible. I don't know what I've done to it, but I say that, but I've had a bad back all my life. I should know. It's just wear and tear. In my younger days, I played a lot of tennis. Love, love, love me some tennis. Terrible at it. Terrible at it. But I would go play and I would lose and I would have fun. I played with this one friend of mine. We would play 2-3 times a week, and she'd beat me every single. I never won. But I always had a good time. So I miss her. Her name was Karen. She lives in Florida. Anyway. So that was one announcement. We're going to be doing a community event temperature blanket. So take a look at that video. Figure out whether you want to knit, crochet, loom knit, whatever. And check out the video for details. So that is one announcement. That's the big one. Yeah. And the other one, maybe I might make you wait for a few more minutes for the other one. I don't know. Boy, there's a lot of M's here, isn't there? Do you ever have songs in your head that you just can't get out? People are, what? Oh, I'm getting texts, all the time texts from people. Why are they up so early, these people? I do not know. Go back to bed. I'm getting closer and closer to retirement, and I'm just thinking, am I going to be one of those people that gets up at the crack of dawn? I think I am. I think I'm going to be one of those people that gets up early, stays up late, but takes a nap every day. I love sleeping during the day. Oh my God, I sleep so good during the day. It's terrible, isn't it? That's the vampire in me. There was a vampire on Vampire Diaries named Rebecca. I loved it. She was Klaus's sister. You guys know. If you watch Vampire Diaries, you know. I think she died. Do vampires really die? They come back on another show, right? I think so, yeah. Oh my God, I have yickety yacked for 16 minutes. Let's talk about this day in history. So in 1929, I think it was 1929, the Great Depression, the stock market crashed on October 29th, 1929. Now, this did not cause the Great Depression. There were a lot of causes of the Great Depression, but this certainly did not help. A lot of people lost a lot of money, a lot of money. Billions of dollars were lost. It wiped out thousands of investors. Yeah, I mean, it was really bad. So, and there were a lot of warning signs that it was coming, and following that, you know, the unemployment rate was like 30%. Nearly half of the banks failed that were out there. They were giving out loans that they couldn't back up. Sound familiar? Yeah. And interestingly enough, it was, I don't advocate war. I think it's a terrible way to solve a conflict, but it brought us out of the depression. It got a lot of people employed. Isn't that strange? Yeah. World War II got us out of the depression from the 1930s. And then also this day in history, John Glenn went back up into space at the age of 77. Now, I'm all kind of angst over turning 60 this year. And that man was 77 when he went into space again. He had gone into space 40 years prior to that. And this time they sent him, they wanted to do some studies on the effects of aging, which, how cool is that? And he did a good job. So 60, 60's the new 40, right? Right. I should not worry about it. If a 77-year-old man can go into space, I can. What am I going to do? I don't know. Do you ever think about that? Like, what were you put on this earth to do? Like, what did God have in mind when he said, hey, I'm going to create Rebecca? I don't know. Maybe it was to diamond paint pumpkins for subscribers. I don't know. But I'm good at it. Isn't that funny? Oh my God. Uh, well, I do know this. Jennifer Roberts was put on this earth to write a book. And if you want a 35% discount, go to Rocky Nook and put in the code DIAMOND, not diamonds, diamond 35, and you'll get 35% off. How cool is that? How many times have I said that during the show today? I don't know. So what national day is it? It is National Oatmeal Day. Who does not love oatmeal? Uh, I have a funny story about oatmeal. I am one of these people that doesn't, I'm not really a breakfast person. Now, I like oatmeal raisin cookies. You guys know that. But I do not like oatmeal in a bowl, slimy oatmeal. No. I will not eat anything slimy for breakfast. No grits, no oatmeal, no cream of wheat, no whatever you can put in the bowl that looks like slime. I don't want it for breakfast. So I was in high school in Orlando, and I lived with my dad, and my parents had divorced, and my siblings, you guys know Jean. Well, Jean went to live with my mom, and I lived with my dad. So Jean and I were separated for many, many years. It's only been in the last, 5 years or so that she and I have really reconnected and have established a really good bond. And now I've enabled her to diamond paint. She's a member of the community. Anyway, always late, but she's there. So my dad and I, we lived in a trailer, single wide trailer, and we had no heat for some reason. Oh, I think maybe our electric went out or something. So my best friend's mother, who was single, invited my father and I over to spend the night. And then we could just go to school the next morning. Now, I have no idea if my father and this woman were up to anything. God, I hope not. I don't. Ooh, that's a terrible thought. Anyway, she made one of those slimy things for breakfast. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was oatmeal or cream of wheat or whatever it was. Something slimy. And my dad said, we are guests in this house and you will eat it. I wanted to vomit. Because he made me eat it because we were guests and she had made it for us. Oh. Yeah, I ate it. Went to school. Oh, never again. Never again. I was so mad at my dad. So mad. Because he knew I hated that stuff. And he made me eat it. Anyway, don't do that to your kids. Make them eat slimy stuff. No. Anyway. Oatmeal lowers cholesterol. It reduces your risk of heart disease and cancer if you have a little bowl of oatmeal every morning. I'm just going to have an oatmeal cookie. Thank you very much. And back when it was the state that consumes the most oatmeal is Vermont, which, interestingly enough, I don't know why, but maybe that's where it grows. It started out, most consumers of oatmeal they'd have the steel oats. That's like oatmeal in its coarsest form. And they would take that and they would soak it overnight. This is like way back in history. They would soak it overnight in, water, milk, honey, all the good stuff. And they would soak it overnight. And then they would get up in the morning and they would cook it for 90 minutes. They would add all kinds of good stuff, cinnamon and whatever. And they would cook it for 90 minutes and then pour it into little bowls of slime. Yes. But it's cheap. And the Quaker Oats guy that's on the Quaker Oat box is probably one of the longest running advertising figures in the U.S. It of course is trademarked, so I can't show it to you. But we all know what it looks like, right? So do I have oatmeal in my house? Yes, I do. What for? oatmeal raisin cookies. So to celebrate National Oatmeal Day, go have a bowl of slime or make some cookies or a recipe that requires oatmeal. There you go. I'm sliding these things where they need to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so second announcement for people that, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Ring the bell when you want to know if I have another video posted, because I do post every day, the morning show Monday through Friday, and on Sundays I do the morning show live. And I do Craft With Me Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, of course, Central Time. And if you enjoy the content, give me a thumbs up. But if you are already a subscriber, consider becoming a member or join my Patreon. So what I'm going to be doing is a giveaway for the Patreons and the members. I'm going to put all their names in, and depending on what level they're at is the number of chances they get. On the Patreon, there are 3 levels. If you're at level 3, you get 3 chances at the giveaway. And I do this once a month. The giveaway for this month, since I'm moving and I have been cleaning my craft room, I'm finding all these little things that I had for giveaways. So one of the things people are going to get in this giveaway, it's a big giveaway, are these Christmas ornaments that you can diamond paint. They will be getting a diamond painting. It's like a little purse, a little clutch that you can diamond paint. Very pretty with flowers on it. I'm going to give away this art dot box of 4 animal print diamond paintings. And seriously, poured glue, 4 of them. Nice quality. I tried these at the retreat, and I was very impressed with the quality of the diamonds and the painting itself. So you're going to get 4 of those, and you're also going to get a gnome, a little gnome. So that's in the giveaway for this month. I'm going to do a separate video with the giveaway, but consider becoming a Patreon. If you become a Patreon, YouTube doesn't get my money. Shh, don't tell. But I'm happy if you become a member. That's cool as well. If you become a member, you get to participate in the giveaways. You get behind the scenes footage, and your name appears in a color in the live chats. And that color right now is green. It will change. The longer you're a member, that color is going to change. How neat is that? That's my 2 announcements, okay? Community event, temperature blanket, starting in January, running the whole year, once a week in Craft With Me Wednesday, and the giveaway for channel members and Patreons. And you can find out how to become one in the link down in the description. So I'm going to finish the M's here before we go. Yeah. That is not a song. I made that up. Yeah. My dogs love when I sing and whistle. I think they love it. I don't know. I tell myself that they love it. So I don't know what you guys have planned today. It's Thursday. Tonight at 6 Central is Wolfpack. Wolfpack Diamond Painting. She is, AKA Stephanie. And she has a co-host, her kitty cat, Eli. Cutest cat ever. Yeah. Well, maybe not as cute as Hank. I don't know. I love Hank too. I don't know which one's cuter. They both have such cute personalities. Hank is Diamond Dave's cat. I need a cat, don't I? Because where's my co-host? Oh, he's here. He's here. Jake is my co-host, and he's on his little bed. He's all curled up. I think he's cold. But he will not let me put a sweater on him. Oh, no. Do not touch him with a sweater. Oh, my God. If I managed to get it on him through all the growling, he would not move. He would just stay in the same place all day, won't move. So he chooses to just curl up like a little kitty cat, um, and be cold. But he'll do it like where it's warm, you know. He'll get on the bed or the couch or whatever. All right, I have yik-yacked you guys to death today, and I think I am done with the M's. Let me just see. Can't let you go until I finish. Oop, got one more. Got one more. Boop. All right, guys. Done with the M's. I have to go to work. Thank you for joining me on the morning show today. I will see you tonight in Wolfpack's Live. If I'm there, say hello to me. If I'm not, I'll see you tomorrow in Friday's morning show. Everybody have a great day. Take care.